Hey there, American Farmsteaders. This is Jenny with the Gramstead Family Farm.
And Donna with Hazel Bell Farm.
We are two American farmsteadhers doing our best to grow our own food, share our homesteading experiences in hopes that you would grow a little bit of food of your own.
Yeah, just two gals holding down the fort, right?
That's right.
That's pretty much how it goes.
That's right.
So we are in Northeast Florida. We each have a little small farm that we produce food on, and we are in what is supposed to be fake spring.
Right.
But it feels like real spring.
It feels like real spring, and it's very tricky, and it's very tempting to put stuff in the ground, but we are not quite there yet.
I don't know. It's really hard to convince me to not put stuff in the ground.
I know. Everything's starting to look nice and green outside. Mm-hmm. Everything's starting to grow. But luckily, I do have the fact that I'm still waiting for stuff to go to seed.
Yeah.
So I can save seeds. So that's kind of holding me off too. I'm like, no, I don't want to rip everything out just yet. Like, I really want to wait on some seeds.
I have some lettuces I'm waiting on to go to seed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Same thing. What else? Oh, green onions, nothing exciting.
Right.
But I do have some flowers on those I'm waiting to gather seed from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you might as well.
Sure.
So that's keeping it at bay a little bit for me. So that's good.
Yeah, not me. I have green beans in the ground. When I see the tomatoes volunteering, I'm like all in.
Yeah.
And that's hard.
I know.
And like the summer flowers, the zinnias.
Yes.
Purslane. Okay. This week we're talking about what's going on in our farms, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So here's something. I just want to encourage you guys to be wise with what you put into your gardens, and don't just get excited if you have new garden beds to just fill it with anything because it's a blank slate. I'm super guilty of that. And sometimes it's great. Like 2 years ago, I put sugar pie pumpkins in a bed just because it was ready.
Right.
Brand new garden bed.
Right.
Brand new compost.
Can't leave it empty.
Can't leave it empty. July, I'm going to grow pumpkins. And by golly, I did. And they were great. Like, it was a fluke. It was like my first year garden broccoli. It just was a crazy fluke. But it doesn't always go that way. So last year I had some other new blank. It's like a blank canvas and it can't be left blank. You just get so excited. And I put a mint plant in one bed, has thoroughly taken over an entire 8x4 bed.
Yeah.
So I've been ripping that out, and I'm never going to rip it all out. There's just no way.
No.
There's no way. Purslane, there's a wild purslane that came in, and it's edible, and I'm not growing anything else in this bed.
Uh-huh.
So I let it grow last fall.
Uh-huh.
It went to seed.
Uh-oh.
It is everywhere.
Oh, no.
It is everywhere. Thankfully, I've caught it while it's small, and that scuffle hoe does a pretty good job of it. But that's when that stuff comes up, I'm like, it's summer, baby.
Right. It's time.
And it's not. So yeah, I'm pulling out purslane, pulling out mint. There was another thing I wanted to tell you. Don't let Mexican sunflower.
Okay.
Not the perennial one that's the tall yellow flower.
Okay.
But the red one, I think I gave you some seeds.
Yeah.
It's great. It's beautiful. It comes back, it feeds itself to come back year after year. It needs no attention. However, don't let it come up in your garden. Like, it was another thing last fall. Oh, look, that seeded itself. There's one plant, volunteer, and I let it go. Well, that one plant, when nothing else was growing that I let go, I don't know how many hundreds of flowers it made that then died back.
Right.
And left little pokey seed balls all over my garden.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Uh-oh.
They're horrible. They are everywhere. And I mean, like, it's a testament to how true and hardy they are that, like, that's why I like them.
Yeah.
The pollinators like them. The cows like them. And I will be planting them around the property and even on the outside of the garden, but
not in the garden.
Don't let them volunteer in the garden. No.
Well, I'm glad you told me that because I probably would have been putting them in the garden.
Yeah.
You
I mean,
know?
they're gorgeous and they grow big and bushy and take up a lot of space if you have like an empty hole, you know.
Yeah.
But no, don't make my mistake. So what are you doing?
We've had a lot going on here. I have been pulling carrots out of the garden.
Yeah.
Yes, pulling carrots out like crazy and getting those put up. Not canning them though, because we've decided we don't like canned carrots. So I've just been vacuum sealing them and putting them in the fridge. Although I thought after I put them in the fridge, like, do I even have to put these in the fridge? Like, I feel like I could probably put them up on the shelf, vacuum sealed.
I don't know. I don't think so.
No, you don't think so?
I mean, try it, but I wouldn't try all of them.
No.
I think they'll spoil. I think they'll go bad
Yeah.
and get soft.
Yeah.
I would freeze them.
Okay. Yeah, they're in my fridge for now. I still have more carrots to go out there, but I ran out of vacuum seal bags, so I quit pulling them.
You don't keep your cold room cold all the time running, do you?
No.
That would be a perfect place for
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, no, I only run that when we need to because that runs on like an AC unit.
Right.
And we notice our electric bill go up when we run it for a long time.
I'm sure.
So yeah, I've just been pulling stuff out of the garden, getting ready to make room for the tomatoes. I got my potatoes put in though.
Yay.
And those came up. They look great.
Yeah.
So I'm very hopeful about my potatoes this year. I'm convinced I'm going to get some potatoes.
I have a ton of potato plants this year that all look great.
Yeah.
I did just find my first potato beetle though.
Oh.
I know, already.
It's early for that.
It's been so warm though.
I know.
I mean, we haven't even had frost at my house since we had the Christmas freeze. So yeah, it's been cold, but it hasn't
Dang.
been cold enough.
Yeah, it's too early for all that.
Yep.
So yeah, I've been doing a little bit of work in the garden, weeding. Oh my gosh, weeding like crazy.
Yeah, that's what I spent my morning doing.
Yeah.
And I'm not done.
But
are you ever done?
No, you're never done weeding.
Yeah.
Never.
I'm trying to work those things into like a system.
Yeah.
Like a weekly weeding day.
Yeah.
I know I'm going to need to fertilize.
Yep.
What day am I going to do that? You know?
Yeah, I did that a couple of years ago. Last year I didn't do that, but last year was a bust. But the year before that I did. I had like a weeding day. I had a foliar spray day.
Yeah.
You know, and that worked out good.
Yeah.
You know.
And you know when it is. You know
Yeah.
what you're doing that day.
Yep.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Lots of weeding happening. I'm starting all the seeds.
Yes.
What about you?
I started some more seeds. I started some dill and some cucumbers. I never start my cucumbers inside, so I figured, well, I'll just try it. You know, maybe hopefully get a jump on them. So, still working on my sweet potato slips.
Yeah, me
Those
too.
are looking good. I've got a bunch. Yeah,
That's exciting.
so that'll be good. The big news around here though is we processed 2 lambs.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, and that went so good. Lambs are so easy to process.
Right.
They really are. They're easier than pigs. They're easy to skin.
The cuts and everything are easy to make.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Tori, and the first time we processed a lamb, he had a Sawzall that he used, and that broke.
Oh.
So we didn't have that this time. So we just had a bone saw and a couple of good sharp knives, and the cuts came out great.
Cool.
We ended up with, because we did the lamb experiment.
Right.
So-
I think you'd mentioned it last week.
Did we? Okay.
I think so.
I don't remember. And that one that was not castrated, he was way beefier.
Right.
Yeah. We got better steaks out of him.
Cool.
Yeah. So we ended up with about 55 pounds of meat off of both of them, like combined.
Excellent.
So total. So yeah, I thought that was pretty good.
That's awesome.
And I was able to start on my sheepskin.
As I say, and you're working on a rug,
Yes,
right?
I'm working on a bathroom rug, and I'll have to take you out and show it to you
Definitely.
because it is turning out amazing.
Awesome.
I'm sitting on the fence about washing it one more time. I feel like I want to wash it one more time, but I already brushed it. So,
Have you done one before? A sheep?
no, I've never done a sheepskin.
I didn't think so.
No.
Is it easier than the cow?
Oh, way easier than
Okay.
the cow. And it's a thicker skin than the bobcat hide that I did. And so it didn't tear as easy as the bobcat hide did. So I was still able to use like the power tools on it.
Right.
Whereas I couldn't really do that with the bobcat hide. But
Ah.
so it's coming out really good. I'm floored at how clean it already is. But
Yeah.
I feel like I want to wash it one more time.
Very cool.
So
I can't wait to see it.
It's almost at the point where, like, if I wasn't going to wash it one more time, I would probably go ahead and just put the tanning solution on it and call it done. So
Awesome.
I'm super excited about this bathroom rug.
I saw somebody had a black Katahdin sheep for sale, a ewe, and I thought, because that would make a nice rug. But, breed
Yeah.
her and hopefully get some black
Yeah.
colored babies for future rugs. I thought about you. It's like, it's not in my budget right now, but
And I mean, time wise, I haven't spent a ton of time finishing out that rug. I mean, I've got maybe 3 solid hours into it.
wow.
So it's been fast.
Okay. So you salt it immediately.
Yes. So we took more time skinning this one because that is a big time saver. If you take your time skinning it and really pay attention to what you're doing and really try to leave all of that flesh on the carcass, it really saves you a bunch of time in the long run. So we really took our time skinning this one. And as soon as we got it off of there, any flesh that was left on there, I went ahead and took that off. And then we salted it. Super heavy. I salted it and then folded it up, checked on it the next day, and like all the salt was gone.
Oh, wow.
And so I put a second round of salt on it, even heavier. And that sat for, I don't know, maybe a week, a little less than a week, maybe.
In the cooler?
Yep, in the walk-in cooler.
Okay.
Which is super nice because you don't have to like rush through the project if you have a walk-in cooler.
Right.
Like if we didn't have that, like you would really have to like finish it out pretty quick or it would rot. So, got it salted. After you salt it, you wash it. And so I just stuck it in the wheelbarrow with some Dawn dish detergent and some borax
Oh.
and just agitated it around, and
That's it.
that's it. I did that twice, and you would not believe how much cleaner it looks.
Does a lot of the lanolin come out of the wool, the hair side? Or is it, because you know how like with their winter coat, these sheep are like, it's like matty almost, clumpy, sticky.
Yeah, all of that is brushed out.
Okay.
It doesn't have any dreads on it anymore at all. Like it is fluffy
I
as
can't wait
all
to
get out.
see. That's so cool.
Yeah, I'm excited about it. I don't know how practical it's going to be.
Like, will you really step on it when you get out of the shower and you're still dripping wet?
I probably won't put it in front of my shower. I'll probably put it in front of my bathtub because the bathtub just doesn't get used as much as the shower.
So it'll be more decor.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. So, I think I'm going to continue making them. Somebody requested one. I've had one request of somebody said, "Me next, I want one."
You have a young lamb that was recently born out there. It's one of your bottle babies that has all the spots and everything. You're already thinking, aren't you?
Yes, and the black one too. I have a black lamb out there. I'm like, he's gonna make a fine rug.
I'd pay good money for that, for sure. Absolutely.
Yeah. So that's been the big project around here. Other than that, Hershey's still healing up.
Is she getting better?
Yeah, she's getting better. She ran for feed the other day, so that was really good. That's the first time I've seen her run since it happened. But yesterday, I was on the back porch, and you know what it sounds like when a cow tries to go through a barbed wire fence, how the wire sounds, like if you it just does this vibration thing and you can hear it.
Right.
And I was on the back porch yesterday and I heard that sound and I was like, like my heart dropped, and I ran around there, and Hershey was at the fence with the bull again. I pulled out my calendar. She's on day 22 of her cycle.
She's in heat.
She's in heat. And so I was like, crap. So we managed to get the bull back over here by the catch pen and shut that gate, so they're not on the fence line anymore.
Good. And that was yesterday, so she should be settled down today.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm sorry for you.
Yeah. So she's healing up good, though. I think she's going to be all right. She still won't let me touch her.
She's tender. Well, and the last time you touched her, it was for shots and all that.
Yes.
They do not forget.
Yes.
They don't forget. I meant to tell you, I thought of this later after you showed me the pictures of her, that it looks like there's a broken bone, like a chunk of bone in her shoulder that somewhat recently, in the last year, I saw this video of, apparently this happens pretty frequently with dairy cows because they are so bony and hippy. Those hip bones stick out, that the tops of them, if they hit it just right, will come off, staying under the skin, but it's very clearly like the top of the bone is broken off, and that they are fine. They can live just fine that way.
Okay.
The only time it becomes a problem is, if you're going to do a live cover for to have them bred, and that at that point they may not be able to hold the weight of the bull, but for the most part, they're fine. And I'm like, I would completely freak out if I walked out one day and one of my cows had a visible broken hip. That like under the skin, the top of that bone is like shifted like a foot down on its side. It's so bizarre looking. If you ever, I'm sure you can Google photos of it.
Yeah.
But apparently, like, people on some of the cow pages who work at dairies say, yeah, it happens. I was like, oh my gosh. I'm so afraid of it because when my cows come into the milk stanchion, there's a post there at the gate, right?
Yeah.
There has to be for there to be a gate.
Right.
But there's a 4x4 post that runs ceiling to floor, and when they come around to come through that gate, they're coming quick. They know there's feed in there. They want to be milked.
Right.
And they clip it all the time coming around the corner. So it does scare me. But I meant to tell you all that to say, she may be fine with that broken bone in her shoulder. I don't know. Yeah. Now, the shoulder is different, though, because cows carry all their weight in their shoulders.
Right.
So, I don't know. It's interesting, though.
Yeah.
She might be fine.
Yeah, so I'm just going to try to keep her away from all the bulls for a couple of months is the goal.
And just see what happens with her.
Yeah, it's really all we can do. Although I did think, I do need to do that well visit with the vet. And I thought that might be a good opportunity for, if I have them come out and do a well check.
Yeah.
Hey, look at this while you're here.
Yeah. We're doing that too. That's another one of the things I want to talk about is to encourage you guys to do a herd health check or just an overall farm check.
Yeah.
Get your goats seen, get your sheep seen, even if you just have the smaller animals like that, so that if you do have an emergency, your goat will be available to you. Or did I say your goat?
Your goat.
Your vet will be available to you. And the reason for that, I say that it is more important now than ever, is because there are several medications that are going prescription only that we normally have been able to buy at our feed stores or our tractor supplies. Things, any of the antibiotics today is all being pulled off the shelf. You have to have a prescription for it.
Seriously?
As of March something.
Wow.
And then in July, I think it's July this year, other medications you're going to have a prescription for, like ivermectin is one, certain anti-parasitics. It's ridiculous. It's
It is.
the vets don't like it any more than we like it.
Right.
But it is what has happened. It is where we are. So get your farm seen if you haven't in the last year, and make sure that if you need some medicine,
Yeah.
your vet will be able to get it to you.
And make sure it's not a year and 2 months.
Right.
Because that's what happened to me. And legit, the vet would not come out
Yeah.
because I was 2 months overdue.
Yeah. It's horrible. It's a
So,
horrible situation. We have the vet coming. I think he's coming in 3 weeks.
yeah.
It'll be right before Dolly. Our Dolly is doing 4 weeks now.
That's so exciting.
So yes, and she's
What is she bred to again?
She's bred to an Angus.
Okay.
Which notoriously throws low birth weight babies. But this particular bloodline of Angus his name is Ripper, the Ripper bull, and he has smaller babies that grow really fast.
Okay.
So Holsteins are big. Mm-hmm. He's big. I got a little concerned. She's enormous.
Is she?
She's so big. I got a little worried and was like, let me just
she
check.
still has 4 weeks
She
to
still
go.
has 4 weeks to go.
Okay.
And she's on no grain.
Yeah.
So she's big. So I'm hoping for a heifer. I always it'll be a beef calf, but so I always say the beef, I'm hoping for bulls that we can steer and raise for beef. I'm hoping for a heifer though this time, just because they generally are born smaller than bulls, and she should be fine. She's a big girl. She has a nice big pelvis. She should be fine. But March, we're in March now, and March is when last year was the last time I had a vet at the farm for an overall visit. I had a vet since then, but for an overall hey, we're in good standing, right?
Right.
So I went ahead and made that appointment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably a really excellent idea.
Yeah. So we have that happening. It's exciting.
Yeah.
I'm so excited to milk again. I needed the break so badly. Mm-hmm. And now I'm bored with my mornings. I go out, I check her little udders developing. She's showing some other nastier signs, but yeah, she's doing good.
Nice.
Moving right along.
Very nice. Well, on the topic of pruning, I did some farm pruning just the other day.
Yes.
I did.
What'd you do?
I, on a whim the other day, I was like, you know what? I'm posting the boar for sale, getting him out of here.
Good.
And I did.
I saw it posted. Did you sell them?
Sold them.
Sweet.
Within a couple of hours.
Wow.
And I mean, I put on there, this boar is not servicing our farm well.
Right.
He's got to go.
Right.
I sold him super cheap. Mm-hmm. The guy he didn't ask any questions. I delivered it to him. He was somebody right here in town.
Cool.
And, so it was I posted them, loaded them, out of here.
Nice.
All in a day.
Are you going to get a new boar?
No, I'm not.
Are you going to keep these girls? What's happening with them?
Well, the pink one, she was always supposed to be for butcher.
Right.
And I don't have any pork in the freezer right now. So we'll probably just go ahead and butcher her. Mm-hmm. And Big Mama, I don't know what I'm going to do with Big Mama. I really sit on the fence about it.
Yeah. Well, consider what are your options?
I mean, we could put her in the freezer and have a ton of pork.
You could sell some.
Yeah.
You could sell some pork.
Yep. I could sell her outright as a breeder, but if I sell her, I would want her to go to somebody who's going to breed her. I wouldn't want her to go to anybody else's freezer. If she goes to the freezer, it's my freezer.
Right.
Wishful thinking.
Right.
So I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with her. I thought maybe I should just AI her.
Oh.
And not even mess with the boar, because we said that we wanted to sell some piglets, but another thing too is they keep getting out.
Oh.
That's
horrible.
And that's what got me posting the boar. He got out 3 times in a week.
You're done.
Right, I was done, done fixing the fence. And I went out there this morning to feed Big Mama and the other one, and they had a whole post pulled up out of the ground. They're probably going to get out at some point today, I'm sure of it. So their pig pen is so big, I could really use that for cows. I could use that as a feed out pen or a weaning pen and not have to build another weaning pen or feed out pen like I was planning on doing.
Right.
So I still have some decisions to make there, but I'm glad the boar is out of here.
Do you know somebody who AIs pigs?
No.
No, I don't either.
No, I've watched a couple videos on it. There's a couple of farms on YouTube that's all they ever do.
Right.
And it looks super simple.
Yeah. I think the biggest thing is like getting started, like anything, but like, just like infrastructure is so important to start your farm, like the setup.
Yeah.
So like you have to have a semen tank. You have to keep it charged. And then where do you order straws from? I don't know.
Yeah.
You have to figure that out.
Well, and I've actually looked at, I can't remember where these people were at. I've actually looked at semen straws before for the pigs. So, it doesn't seem like it would be a big deal.
Right. Yeah. My whole thing, like, I think it'd be cool. I really want to learn it on cows, but and I think pigs is probably easier to learn.
Yeah.
But I don't want to keep a tank charged and order straws. When you order straws, it's so expensive. Like the shipping is expensive. That's why I like having somebody else who can do it for me.
Right.
And so like when he's ordering straws already, he will ask, hey, is there anything you want? Or hey, I'm going to order this. Do you want any of them? I get a discount if we order multiple, kind of thing. Yeah, I'll take that. So
I can't remember what the process was, but I don't recall anybody ever saying anything about a tank for doing pigs.
How do you keep the semen then?
I think it comes frozen.
Just like to put in a freezer?
Uh-huh.
Huh.
I think it comes frozen.
I thought...
And then you thaw it in the fridge.
I thought, okay.
I think.
That's different.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I mean, like, seriously, the stuff that I've looked at, the videos that I've watched on it, they just make it look like no big deal.
Right. It's interesting. The difference is interesting to me when I, with the little that I do know with cows.
Yeah.
I mean, like, you're reaching all the way in for a cow. You're feeling their reproductive tract. Like,
really?
Oh yeah, you got to reach in through the rectum. Yeah.
Wow.
It's so very different. You're not doing that with a pig.
No, pigs are done with like a long tube.
Right. Well, the cows are too.
Okay.
That goes in vaginally, but you go in through the rectum, and you have to feel that way.
Okay.
Because the way a cow's anatomy is, it's so close that you can feel through the colon, you can feel the uterus and all of that. So
crazy.
It is.
That's crazy.
It is. So different. Well, you could do that.
Yeah, I could. I don't know what I'm going to do.
You could skill up your farm there.
I know. But then I still have the dang fence issue. And, here's the thing with pigs. Like, once they've figured out the fence, they just destroy it.
Right.
They destroy it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's really going to come down to redoing that fence, which if I use it for a feed out pen for cows, I would have to redo the fence anyway. So, I don't know.
Yeah. We're getting ready to say goodbye to our pigs too. Ours are show pigs. So
Yeah.
the fair is at the end of the month and they will be gone. So
It's always good to see the pigs go, but I always miss them once I haven't had a pig for a while.
yeah. And these pigs, like, we're interacting with them because
Yeah.
we, like, Austin has to walk him.
Yeah.
And so they're personable.
Yeah.
They're we're going to definitely miss having them. They're funny. But and they interact with the other animals. Like when we let them out, they play with the sheep and play with the calves, and it's really funny. The dog,
Right.
so we will miss them. But it'll make me. I told Eric, I'm like, I have really enjoyed having these pigs.
Yeah.
He's like, I know.
Yeah. I know.
I know.
Pigs are fun. They can be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're a pain, but
As long as they're not getting out.
getting out is the issue.
Yeah. Now, feeding them has been a bear.
Feeding them is expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, very, very much so.
Yeah. So, and that was another reason why we had to get rid of that boar. Like, you were not doing your job. I'm tired of feeding you. You've got to go.
Mm-hmm.
So I really hope it works out okay for the people that bought him, because when I delivered the pig over there, they weren't really set up. They weren't really ready.
Uh-oh.
But they went for it.
Oh, well,
And
I mean,
so-
we've done that too.
Yeah, I mean, I've done it too. Gotten animals before you're, completely ready for them. And, sometimes it goes okay and sometimes it doesn't. But I came home and told Tori, I said, I have a feeling these folks are about to get a lesson in pigs.
Don't answer your phone when they call. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Oh, man.
Yeah, so I hope it goes well for them.
Yeah, because it's not like you delivered a piglet.
Nope.
Nope.
So
I'm pruning too. I am getting ready. I almost did exactly the same thing with a steer. I don't like this particular steer. I never have liked him. I did not want to keep him. And right now his two choices are veal for my freezer, which is not off the table.
that's what I was going to say, because then you could have his hide.
And it's pretty.
It is pretty. It's that brindle one, right?
He's got a little flashy chrome on his backside too. Yeah. So that, or I'm going to sell him. And either way, like, I wouldn't care either way. I don't have enough beef to get us through, I don't think, until we're ready to put beef in the freezer again. I don't think. Which is kind of, kicking myself now, because we went through this, hey, we have all this beef for sale.
Right.
And now, like, we still have beef. It's not like we have run out, but we've run out of the best parts. So
Yeah.
that kind of stinks. So every day I go out to feed these two steers, and they're in a pen because they can jump the fence. And that's not allowed. So I have to keep them in the pen for now. And they have a feeder. Like, we are feeding them in a, it doesn't matter. It's like a big pan, but it's tied to a rope, which is tied to the fence. So I have to get through the fence and then the corral panels that are butted up to the fence to keep them in. Well, okay, so I'm reaching my hands through the 2x4 wire every day. My watch gets caught every day. They keep pooping in their pan. It's driving me crazy.
How old is that steer?
He was born in July.
Okay.
So we're going
Okay.
March, April, May, June, July. So he's 8 months. Yeah. He'll make great beef, I'm sure. It's just a long grow out, and he's not real bulky.
Yeah.
Like, he's in there with a Charolais steer.
Right.
Who's very bulky.
Yeah.
And when you see him side by side, it's like, what's wrong with him? Nothing's really wrong with him. He's long in the back. He's sired by a longhorn, and, they're long bodied. His mama's a Jersey, so, like, they don't put a lot of fat on. He looks great. He looks fine. He's just not a fast, beefy grow out to sell beef.
Right.
So I really never wanted to keep him.
Right. I mean, you're probably looking at like 2.5 years old before he's.
Yeah. Meanwhile, we let him keep his horns because that was exciting for my boys who don't do anything with this guy, They wanted to keep the skull one day. I wanted to keep his hide for one day. And together, we're feeding this stupid steer that I hate.
He might be a good, a good candidate to butcher, because then we could learn about butchering cows on a small cow.
We should do that.
You know?
I'll talk to Eric about it.
I mean, it would be a lot more manageable.
Yeah.
Than a full-size cow, and we could, kind of
Maybe-
see how it breaks down.
I mean, it's not technically veal because he is eating grain, but yeah, I'll talk to Eric about it. Maybe do it. I mean, I hate to butcher in the summer, but I'm thinking when he's about a year old, in a few months,
Yeah.
Hmm.
But you got to hang them. I mean, you can hang them here.
We could do that.
You can hang them here.
Guess what?
What?
We have the pieces coming for a cooler.
Yay.
Yes. So Eric's brother is a grocery store manager in his town, and they are replacing the coolers.
Okay.
And he said, "What are you going to do with the old ones?" And like to his regional people or whatever, and they said nothing. They're trash. So he disassembled 2 coolers, one for him and one for us. And like now we don't get the cooling equipment, but we get the structure. And it comes in panels.
That's
so
huge.
like we can transport it here. Yeah.
That's huge.
It's exciting.
Yeah. So are you going to do a cool bot?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. And then just run it when we need it. Yeah.
That is very exciting.
Yeah.
That is a great addition.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, walk-in cooler was a game changer for us. You know, I mean, it allowed us to do things a lot differently.
Yeah. Now we have the freezer.
Yeah.
And I really want to cut that off because it is expensive to run.
Yeah.
It's very expensive to run. And it's not on its own meter. So I can't it's not a farm taxable expense other than the square footage of that space we can call like office space.
Right.
But as far as a portion of the electric bill, not really.
Do you claim home office on your barn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All of my barn structures.
Yeah, we do too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that is part of it.
Yeah.
So, but not the whole big garage because that goes under Eric's business for mechanicking.
Yeah.
So just the cooler part.
Right.
So anyways, all that to say, we have a cooler coming.
That's so exciting.
We have options. Yeah, I wanted to turn the freezer into just a cooler and not run a freezer that big all the time.
Yeah.
And we just haven't made any plans to make a change as of yet. So it's still running.
It's a big freezer. It's a big freezer.
It is.
It might
really
be
is.
nicer if it was smaller.
Right.
Because you're never going to fill a freezer that big.
No. Even when we had 2 whole steers butchered,
Right.
deer meat,
Right.
like 50 chickens, even then, and some like garden produce to freeze, it still wasn't full.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of chickens, I got meat chickens.
Yay!
Yay. Yeah. Yeah, I got an email from the hatchery that we used to order from.
Yeah.
That we stopped ordering from.
Yeah.
They sent an email saying that they counted their chicks wrong and they had a bunch of Cornish cross left over that they needed to get rid of. And so I was like, I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
So,
So did you get a sale price?
they look great. No,
Oh.
it was not a sale price, but you could only get unsexed.
Right.
So, which normally I would want males, but
Yeah.
whatever. So yeah, I got them a couple days ago and they look great. They're all doing great. So, yeah.
Awesome.
So meat chickens in about 8 weeks.
Nice. And on that note, we have a chicken butcher workshop coming up.
Yes.
Um,
it's coming up soon.
It is coming up soon. It's going to be April 1st.
Okay.
And it's at my farm in Keystone Heights. So if you're local listening, I think we have 1 spot open left. I need to
Okay.
check that email. I know that there's
Yeah.
an email and I keep forgetting to check it. But I think we have 1 spot left open. And it's a one-time reduced price. So get in if you want in.
Yeah.
So that's
That's
happening.
great that it filled up.
It did.
That's good. April 1st.
April 1st, yep. Because my cows due on April 2nd. And I have a plant sale 2 weeks before that. And also, I have a kid showing an animal in the fair, which means you live at the fair that week. I don't know.
During baseball season?
During baseball season. Yeah. It's awesome. It's awesome. I don't know why our immune systems are just shot in my house right now.
Right.
We're just running. We're running. Burning the candle at both ends.
That's right.
Yep. So I started a ton of seeds. I was saying I started some like funky stuff I've never done before.
Uh-huh.
A bunch of pro-cut sunflowers as a test.
Okay.
For cutting sunflowers. So they're pollenless.
Uh-huh.
And so we'll see about that. And then I'm going to succession sow those all summer though. I started 6 kinds of basil. Excited.
Nice.
Tobacco.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
okay. What are you going to do with tobacco?
We're going to smoke it, baby. No, I'm kidding. We're not. No, I actually had ordered tobacco seeds like 2 years ago because I wanted them for the purpose of making a pest control spray.
Okay.
Yeah. Supposed to be great at that. They're supposed to be pest deterrents.
Really? I have never heard that.
Yeah, so I have that, and those seeds are tiny. They're like, I was going to say carrot seeds, but no, they're smaller than that. They are so tiny. I couldn't even tell you what they're like. It's like a speck, a tiny speck of dirt. I mean, it's so like sand. That was interesting to me because those plants get big. So, tobacco. What else did I start that was new? I started some herbs. I've got like some feverfew and horehound. I don't know if those are summertime herbs or not.
You're about to find
I'm
out.
about to find out. Yeah, there's no lesson like just getting your hands dirty and doing it.
Yep.
Chamomile, which I've grown before, but a lot of flowers. For my whole front fence, which I'm
Nice.
totally stoked about because for 2 years I have envisioned what the front of my garden fence should look like in the height of production, and I want these flowers. And so I got all those started, and that's exciting for me. Ordering compost.
Yeah, I was just thinking about, I need to sift my compost. That's my homemade compost. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sift it.
I was gonna say, and making compost.
Yes.
Yeah.
I got to sift it. And because there is, a few chunky things left in there still. But I'm probably going to need more than what I made. So I'll probably pick up some compost. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and order a couple truckloads of mulch too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got to the bottom of our mulch pile that has taken me a year to hand scoop and use it up. And because I mentioned we were like refreshing walkways between our beds. And in doing that, I ran out of mulch and I'm not done. So I told Eric, like, I need more mulch. He said, please don't order a truckload. Please. He said, or if you do, deliver it on the back side of the garden.
Okay.
Which I can do. I've got a gate back there too. So.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Get it out of the way.
That's all I can think of that's new for us, of what's going on.
Yeah. That's about it for around here too.
Everything else is kind of status quo.
Although we are going to continue pruning because when I get back from our out of town trip next week, we have an appointment to get the Great Peonies that is a pain in my rear. She has an appointment to get fixed. So I think I found a home for her, but the deal was they wanted her fixed.
Right.
So that appointment is on the 20th. We'll be going to get her fixed. So
I think that's the same day I have my cats to get fixed.
Really?
I have 5 cats.
You need to do some cat pruning.
I need to do some pruning. I'm going to get them all fixed and then try to find homes for 2 of them.
Yeah.
They're great barn cats. I have no sign of rats at all.
Okay.
So they're doing their job.
That's good.
They are, yeah. I just don't need a cat farm.
No.
So. But I think that's the same day that my cats go. So I don't even know if they're all boys and girls because they're so skittish as barn kitties.
Yeah.
I can't like really pick them up. So I'm excited to have that done and off my shoulders, and maybe prune a cat or 2.
Yeah.
I can find some good homes for them.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
Yeah. All right. Well, that about wraps it up then.
Yep.
Yeah.
So until next week.
All right. Thanks, y'all.
Bye.